Hey everyone, welcome to my weekly Wednesday live stream for American Horror Story. I just want to thank all of you for being here, and I want to wish all of you well. I know that this is a very crazy time right now. So I just hope that this live stream finds you healthy and safe and hopefully, oh, God willing, employed. So just relax and just kick off your feet right now because we are going to talk American Horror Story. I am so honored that you guys chose me right now because I know that there are a lot of YouTubers that you can watch right now, and I'm so happy that you chose me. So thank you. Now let's talk American Horror Story. And before we do, I want to say a very happy happy Mother's Day to every single mother out there and single father who's maybe pulling mother duty. You know, you're all appreciated and loved, and you make the world a much better place. You are all appreciated and you are all loved. And if all of you out there still have your mothers living or your dads, who was your also pulled double duty, it was a single dad and pulled double duty, it was a mother to you as well. Do not forget to show them your love this Sunday. I know for a fact my mother is getting something special, so she has no idea, so I hope she's going to be really nicely surprised. Okay, so I do want to let you know, guys, let's chat AHS, and then I'll take some comments from the viewers. I'd love to take a moment to welcome the new patrons, Lou Evans and Cami Schutz. Thank you both so much for being patrons. I apologize if I just butchered your names, but you will not be disappointed. I am so glad to have you part of the Patreon family. Now, I want to remind you guys, of course, that my admins have a channel. They are called Late Night Snacks. There is a link to their channel in the description. They live stream every single day. So right now, they talked Hollywood, or Ryan Murphy's new show. I believe they are still in the midst of breaking down Coven. So there is a link to their channel. Definitely, you can go to their channel and just relax, have a little social time with real people who love American Horror Story and Ryan Murphy just like you. So I wanted to also give a special shout out to Mike. Happy birthday, Mike. Hope you're having a wonderful day, you and Diana. All right, now I have lots of videos for your entertainment, guys, in my playlists. And of course, there are more coming out. So make sure you subscribe and click that notify button if you want to be notified when I go live or when I post a new video. So of course, weekly Wednesday live streams are every single Wednesday now at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. That is forever because of the whole COVID thing and the whole thing about American Horror Story being extended. I am going to pull back the weekly Wednesday live streams just for you guys in order. I mean, I can't replace American Horror Story, but darn it, I could try to be something in your life where, where that was. So make sure you come back every single Wednesday night for American Horror Story tea. Now, I do want to give a very special shout out to AHS News Updates on Instagram because they tag me on all of the juicy American Horror Story news and about season 10 and about Ryan Murphy and just the most wonderful things. So I want to give a very special shout out to AHS News Updates. And Hunty, I just want you guys to do yourselves a favor right now and go follow them on Insta. Don't worry, I'll wait. I got a few minutes. Go ahead. It's totally cool. We're literally just about to stick our toe in the news. I just had to get all this stuff out of the way first, but I'm just waiting because you're going right now to AHS News Updates. And I want you on Instagram to click follow for them because they are spectacular. I do miss AHS Leaks very much. I really miss them, but I hope that they are doing okay. And they haven't come back yet, but do yourselves a favor and go follow AHS News Updates on Instagram. So, all right, guys. Now, there is a lot of things going on right now in the world. I mean, I could barely enunciate it right because so many things are going on. So just hold on to your socks because they're going to get blown TF off right now. I mean, Axl Rose is like in a Twitter war, I believe, with like the Secretary Treasurer, Steve Mnuchin, and like Neve Campbell is in talks right now for a Scream Part 5. Ryan Murphy has confirmed that we're going to get a season 3 of our delicious Scream Queens. So, I mean, things are so crazy out there. So settle down and nestle up to this live stream because I'm going to try to break it down for you. Number one, about American Horror Story Season 10. The theme might actually change this year. Because they were doing this whole seaside kind of a theme. Sadly, the weather is going to change soon. And obviously, it's shifting from spring into summer, but hurricane season will be starting soon. And anyway, American Horror Story, I guess they had slated to start shooting early because of the weather, because it's this kind of seaside, oceanic, kind of like a colony season. So obviously, the weather was more agreeable with them there, but because the weather is going to be completely different by the time social distancing is kind of ended to where maybe at least Hollywood can go back to work, sadly, the season is going to definitely be vastly different, and they're not going to be able to really catch those outer elements, obviously. So sadly, the theme to season 10 might be changed. More than likely, I would assume it will, and I mean, that's okay. I would assume that what they had planned I would assume that since American Horror Story is contracted with FX for the next 3 seasons, season 10, 11, and 12, that more than likely they kind of had a preconceived notion of what they were going to do for 11 and 12. And maybe they'll just switch 11 and 10 and put 10 and 11's place just due to shooting. However, from what Angelica Ross and Leslie Grossman and a couple of other actors have said, especially Leslie Grossman, she said a lot of the production was just ready to go. They're ready to shoot. So I wonder what happened with the sets. I wonder what happened with that kind of stuff. Is it still there? Are they going to tear it down? Maybe they'll save it for next year. It is kind of crazy to think about because they've put so much into the script, into the season 10 already. I mean, it was supposed to be coming out, in September, and obviously it's not going to. A lot of you out there have continually asked about season 10, and I do want to remind everybody that season 10 is still set to shoot. However, it will just premiere a little later. Maybe it'll premiere in October or November. Personally, I do hope that happens. I'm going to take the good out of a bad situation, because if we can go through the holidays with American Horror Story, I hate the holidays. I mean, I do like the holidays because the kids love it, but it's every single year. And I just want to spend Thanksgiving and Christmas in my robe, shoving my face with turkey and not having to do anything else. I mean, that's like any normal person. One thing I would love to add to that would be to watch a new episode of American Horror Story. So I would really like it if that actually happened. So I'm going to take the good with the bad here. You guys let me know in the comments what you think about them also needing to postpone shooting. Now, before I move on into the next section, Once Upon a Scheme says next 4 seasons, it's renewed to the 13th. So I do apologize because I've never heard that we're going to get a 13th season. Technically FX has only released that American Horror Story will tape until season 12. So if I am wrong, I apologize there. I just didn't want to report any other things like that. Mary say trans rights. Trans rights, guys. We want to make sure that everybody has rights here. Happy birthday to your husband, Diana. Our angry fan, it is so great to have you. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, our delicious Scream Queens. Remember also last week, too, we were live streaming about how Ryan Murphy started following Ariana Grande on her Twitter, I believe, or Insta. I don't remember exactly which one he started doing. I'm so sorry about the crap back here, guys. My kids took over my office because, of course, they're learning from home now. I haven't had a chance to come back here and fix my Marshmallow Man and stuff like that. Sadly, I'm back in the closet, but just please ignore all this delicious crap back here. Yes, Scream Queens. Oh yes, Emerald Cat. Thank you so much for bringing that up. Leah Michelle is pregnant. That is so wonderful. I am really happy to hear that for her. She's going to be a fabulous mother, and I'm so happy for her. That is fantastic. Oh, Okay, thank you so much for the super chat, BRAB 84. Thank you so much for the super chat, guys. I apologize that I missed that. It says, "Hey, Mama Supreme, hope you're safe. And what did you get out of the season 10 trailer?" I didn't know there was a season 10 trailer. I didn't think there was. I mean, I know that there's like some fan-made ones out there, but I didn't believe FX had actually put anything out. So I apologize if they have. I haven't seen anything actually out. Katie Milan, it's so great to have you. Late Night Snacks, Dawn, thank you so much. Michael Wright, thank you for being here. Diana Fitzgerald, Mike Gedney, Blaze. Blaze has a question. And Blaze, I do apologize. I did get your theory. I haven't had a chance to reply yet. But Blaze wants to talk about how he has a question about how did Stevie Nicks survive the apocalypse? And I think I got the answer for that. We're going to talk about that in 10 minutes because I am going to go on ahead and move into the last bit of news that I have, which is a lot of news. So we're going to jump into a lot. I love your image, Blaze, by the way, on the screen right here. That is hilarious. You have just given me life. What's up, soul brother? So great to have you. Okay, so I think Mr. Murphy was tripping the bottle the last few days. I hope all of this news is true. I hear you. So, all right, let's go, guys. Let's dive more into American Horror Story news. So, people think that AHS might air in 2021 due to COVID-19. That is a rumor. I don't want to report that that is actually true. It is definitely going to be delayed this year. However, I haven't heard that it's going to be delayed till 2021. Hopefully not, but if it is, it's all right. We will wait forever for our wonderful and incredible American Horror Story. Finn Whitrock said this about AHS season 10. He said, quote, "I'm sworn to secrecy, but before we were locked down, I still didn't know that much about it. I am very excited. I think it will appeal to both diehard fans and also newcomers to the show." End quote. So that's what Finn Whitrock said. And I can't wait for Finn to come back because he's part of my brand new theory video that's going to be coming out at you guys here very soon. This has taken me a long time to compile and to put it together perfectly, just to even get the title right. It had to be like perfect. So the title is American Horror Story a product of Bobby Richter? And it's a theory video that's coming out very soon. Another video is coming out this week. So just, they're coming. And I'm so glad Finn will be there for next season because he's part of that theory. And when I saw that he had confirmed for season 10, that just put my theory into more of a like forward motion. So, okay. So next one is that Ryan Murphy himself has confirmed that American Horror Story season 10 won't even enter production until the COVID-19 pandemic is over. So a lot of people say that that might not even be until next year. And in my opinion, that might be probably what's best. You know, in my opinion, I understand that there's a lot of people out there that don't believe it, that do believe it. And I just don't want anybody on my channel to fight. And in my own personal opinion is that I would just rather stay home and stay safe rather than be sorry. That's all. I just feel it's respectful to other people to keep my kids home and to keep me home and to not go out unless it's absolutely necessary, like I'm about to lose my freaking mind. So that's an absolute necessary. All right. So I definitely am not angry at this news. I think all of us can genuinely say that we are very concerned for the cast, the crew, the janitors, the parking lot attendants, anybody who works on American Horror Story. We are very concerned for them and we want them to be safe. So we would be more than happy to wait a year for American Horror Story. And yes, that does mean I will weekly Wednesday live stream every single Wednesday for you guys. And obviously I won't replace American Horror Story, but I will still be here and we will all share our damn love for this show because I gotta say, I love the show. Okay, so next, let's see. Next one in is that Ryan Murphy has confirmed 100% that he is working on Scream Queens season 3. I wish he would call me. Oh my gosh, guys. I wish he would call me to help him write Scream Queens season 3. I would love to help them work on Scream Queens. Maybe you could just give me a shot that way. I have 5 published novels. So, and many shorts and so much work out there. Actually, I have more than 5 published books and like 10 horror shorts. I have so much more work out there than that. I think it'd be great working on Scream Queens just to start. And then if he really likes me, he can move me into American Horror Story. Anyway, this next actual confirmed detail is so crazy. And I do want to let you guys know that it's the last one we have, and it's very sensitive. So if you have children around, you might want to hit mute for the next 2 minutes. Okay. So, because this is definitely not something that you would want people other than us to kind of hear. Okay. So here we go. Hit mute for 2 minutes. Macaulay Culkin is said he's going to have crazy erotic sex with Kathy Bates' character in American Horror Story season 10. It is full on quote, crazy erotic sex with Kathy Bates. Macaulay and Kathy, they are going to bang. Why Macaulay, not me? I've had the biggest crush on Kathy Bates since before Fried Green Tomatoes. I don't remember the first movie I saw Kathy in, but anyway, Macaulay Culkin, oh my gosh, that is just so crazy. It's like cocaines and dildos from like one of the other streams that we had. Like, wasn't that last Wednesday that the stream began with just regular Ryan Murphy stuff, HS News, and then it ended up with us playing a game of cocaines and dildos. Yeah. Actually, I meant to go back on my Twitter feed and find out what team ended up being I gave people a choice, either to Team Cocaine or Team Dildo. So let me hit real quickly to my notifications, and it's just going to tell me real quick. Okay, my poll, you guys, Team Dildo all the way won it with 37.5%. They're both fabulous. Both teams were fabulous. Got the next vote with 31.3%. And Team Cocaine, baby, won at 18.8%. And I'm not sure, kind of struggled in at 12.5%. So Team Dildo all the way for you guys. Absolutely. Okay, so let's move out of Team Dildo right now, and let's move back into American Horror Story. And I will also go and start taking your comments as well, guys. So I'm just really happy to have you guys here. I just really appreciate everything from you guys. Very, 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 very much. Kathy Bates is on Titanic, says Blaze. Absolutely. But I've been watching Kathy Bates since the late 80s. Because I was born in the late 70s. So I love Debbie's comment. I'm just going to put it on here because I said we would go past the vulgarity because of kids possibly being around. Debbie, I love you. But I was watching Kathy Bates since the late 80s, and I just had such a girl crush on her. She's just so incredible, and she's just beautiful. I don't know. I think she's even become way more beautiful in her age now than she was even before then. So I just had such a girl crush on her. And Goldie Hawn and Whoopi Goldberg. That's always been my big girl crushes. So Dawn Ford personally does not want the witches to come back, and that it is too soon. Oh, wow. Oh, I agree, Dawn. I kind of hope the witches do abstain for a little bit. Like I said, I kind of feel like I'm kind of kicking them off the stage if they come in season 10. Mind you, I will still absorb it. I will be happy, but I would just hope that maybe they close out the season, with season 12. Debbie is so wonderful. Debbie always leaves these great bombshells of information, guys, in the stream. So whenever you are going through comments and you're combing through things, please pay attention to Debbie's comments because she always puts in the best theories. She always puts in the best news. And she is just simply incredible. She's always Captain Save a Queen on her side. And she is just awesome. Thought I grabbed a water and I didn't. I'm sorry. If I have a little cough, guys, I don't have COVID. It's just that I've been working outside on my lawn a lot more, obviously. So the freaking pollen is really in my throat. So Diana says that's why he followed Ariana. Absolutely, I agree. This is just so incredible. How about Scathich? I would love for Scathich to come back. BRT says Debbie 2020. Yes, Debbie is our savior. I can't lie. I think the witches will appear in the last season, says Diana. I do hope so. Like I said, it would be bittersweet and the best, in my opinion, if they waited on that. So it is now 9:20. And because it is now 9:20, let's have a little discussion really quickly, because one of my awesome patrons, Blaze, sent in this incredible theory about like with Freak Show and then with Apocalypse. And Blaze made a great point. He mentioned about how did Stevie Nicks survive the apocalypse? And okay, so I've been thinking about that. It's actually kind of stumped me for a little bit, because if we remember, those of us who have seen Apocalypse, please, I do not want to spoil anything for anybody. If you guys out there think you know the answer to this question, or you think you have great information, please put it in the comments. We're all going to discuss it. I personally think what happened was because remember we saw Cordelia, Madison, and just, only a few other small witches that were with her rise when the apocalypse happened. And I apologize. I haven't watched Apocalypse in kind of a while, so I don't remember exactly who rose out of the ashes with Cordelia a few years after the apocalypse happened for them to go get their witch sisters. Anyway, where it honestly made me think, because Stevie Nicks didn't come up through there. She wasn't with Cordelia. So it made me wonder, where did she actually come from? Did they stash Stevie Nicks? Oh yeah, here we go, Blaze. I see your comment. Did the witches stash her somewhere that we just as humans couldn't see? Maybe like at Miss Robichaux's Academy? Because Blaze was also saying something about all the different images that they showed for Apocalypse, like of Miss Robichaux's Academy and the Freak Show and the Murder House. They weren't destroyed. The structures still stood. The foundation still stood. Structures, everything. But everywhere else had been blown to bits. Was there something special about that? And that made me think, well, maybe the witches stashed some of their other witch friends at Miss Robichaux's Academy. And maybe they stashed Stevie over there. I honestly think that it's the witches that stashed Stevie. Maybe they like put her under, in the Louisiana swamp mud, how healing that is. And over there in Louisiana, maybe just like stashed her over there where they did a couple of other of their witches. But seeing as that, I think no other witches kind of came out to say, hey, we're still here. It really still makes you, there's still a lot of holes in that theory, or excuse me, not to that theory, to that answer. There's still a lot of holes in that answer, and it doesn't necessarily explain everything. So I am still thinking about that, Blaze. I think actually I might have to do a theory video on that and try to like give some great theories on why I think Stevie Nicks survived the apocalypse. Because my hope is that one day, since we're all live streaming every single Wednesday, American Horror Story, and I'm putting out the theory videos, maybe it will finally catch attention of Ryan and Brad. Because remember, Michael Goy, one of the directors, I believe, directors or producers for American Horror Story, did watch a live stream a couple of years ago. And Katie says, wait, Stevie survived? I don't remember this. Well, she did, because she came and serenaded. Wait, yeah, she came and serenaded. And then she also performed. I need to go back and watch Apocalypse. However, I've been trying to avoid it again because I've been loving Hollywood. I've been loving Hollywood so much. If you guys got a chance to see Ryan Murphy's new show, Hollywood, let me know in the comments. I absolutely did. I started watching Hollywood Monday night, and I binge watched all through last night. When you have 4 kids that you have to also homeschool and a house to take care of, it takes a little time. But I did watch all episodes. It was fantabuloso. And thank you so much, La Vida Random de Christian. Thank you so much. Love to you here from the USA, from Austin, Texas. I'm so glad you're here from Puerto Rico. Melinda says Katie Stevie was alive because that was what they did for Misty after she came back. It was a plot point just because she's a witch and a big fan of the show, and Lily Rabb is obsessed with her. LOL. Wait, hold on. Rick said that Stevie is so rich, she has her own bunker. Rick, I love your comments. I love your comments. Cola Coven, I know, I did too. I so cried at the Hollywood finale. Affro Whale, thank you so much for coming over here. I know that you were over at Late Night Snacks earlier, so thank you so much for coming over here as well. Katie says, thanks, Melinda. Debbie Hollywood was fantastic. I'm still wondering about the Misty Day theory. Tell you what, Blaze, I bet I'm going to make a video for you on this because I don't know. I'm going to watch Apocalypse again and I'm going to get an idea and I'm going to put that in a theory video and I'm going to dedicate it just to you because you're the one who stuck this theory in my head. And now I have to find a freaking answer to it because how did Stevie survive the apocalypse? I mean, seriously, how TF did she survive? Oh my God. Anyway, we got to find out. If all Ryan shows connect, how would Hollywood fit in? Jalen is so glad. Excuse me, I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Jalen, it is so great to see you. I'm so glad you're here. You know, that's a good question, but I bet you GameSpot Universe is going to find the answer to that because we owe them. They are definitely a queen over there. Royalty Forever, thank you for being here. I've missed you. I'm so glad you're over here today. Said, I watched it and prayed for a season 2 of Hollywood. Nice. I sobbed. Hashtag justice for Anna May Wong. I know, right? So, I mean, yeah. The Hollywood was just so great. That was awesome. Oh, thank you, The Angry Fan. The Angry Fan said that it was Myrtle and Madison that rose with Cordelia in Apocalypse. You always have my back, Angry Fan. You and Debbie, you guys are just Captain Save a Supreme. Thank you. The first movie, says Emerald Cat, that I saw with Kathy Bates was Tammy with Melissa McCarthy. I haven't seen that one yet. Excuse me. Oh, guys, say hello to AHS FX Daily. They are another great channel to subscribe to. Go check them out. But they said the crew want to start shooting between July and September with strict social distancing rules with hand washing and testing and etc. That absolutely sounds logical. This queen over here can wait. All I know is that nothing in this world is more important than the life of another. So I could wait for American Horror Story. I can wait for anything as long as it means that people will be healthy and alive. So this queen can absolutely hold it. AHS FX Daily says Ryan Murphy says that Hollywood season 2 will be set in the 1960s. We are getting a season 2 of Hollywood. Netflix is pimping Ryan right now with all these shows, guys. We're going to get a Politician season 2 and a Hollywood season 2. So Netflix is getting their money's worth out of Ryan. It's an anthology with the same cast. That's if it happens. Ryan said it was designed to be one season. Ooh, okay. I didn't know that. That's a very good bit to know. Thank you so much, AHSFX Daily, because I did not know that Ryan said it was designed to be specifically one season. Blaze, you won the internet today. I love this comment. Dance Moms is its own horror story. I gotta admit, I don't watch Dance Moms. Oh, guys, AHS FX Daily says, I'm AHS News Updates too. Thanks for the love earlier. Well, thank you so much for your great information and for dedicating yourself to AHS like we do. You are supreme to us, AHS FX Daily. You are awesome. Buffyville is going to leave you guys with a question. What was a better show, The Politician or Hollywood? You guys answer that because we're going to start wrapping up the stream. I just wanted to say that I haven't necessarily watched Dance Moms. I do know the concept of it. But Blaze, you made me laugh so hard. That was the best comment. Dance Moms is its own horror story. Now, I've been on YouTube, obviously, and I've been on that side of YouTube where I've seen Abby and her old Dance Moms thing and the moms. And I just think, wow, it must be nice to have all that time and money to be able to argue with the woman who's helping your kids be better. I mean, if you don't like the routine she's doing, just stop paying and take your kids somewhere else. I don't understand all the drama, but I totally get it. Oh, thank you so much, BAB84. Thank you so much for the super chat. Are we just going to have to wait till 2021 for all of our Ryan Murphy shows? If we do, it'll be totally worth the wait, B-Rab. I completely think that it will be worth the wait. It'll give him more time to get drunk and go on Twitter and watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen and just spill the fucking, beans for us. That would be great. AHS FX Daily has just said something, but I just want to say that Hollywood is totally getting all of the love in the comments regarding which one is the most superior season. So it seems like Hollywood is the overwhelming winner. And AHS FX Daily, which is AHS News Updates, love you guys, says Ryan Murphy is also developing. I know I read this before. I just didn't know if it was true or not. But if you guys say it's true, I believe you because you guys only report the true stuff, which is why I promote you. Ryan Murphy is developing his own version of Tiger King with Rob Lowe and is creating his own show for Leslie Jordan and Dylan McDermott. That is true. I did see that on his Instagram. So yes, I cannot wait. Number one for Tiger King with Rob Lowe, like Ryan Murphy's version of it. I cannot wait to see that. It's going to be hilarious as hell. And Leslie Jordan and Dylan McDermott are going to give me life with their show because I thought Dylan was incredible in Hollywood. He just captured me in a way that I never thought his character would be able to do. And I just really loved it very much. Let's see. One thing. Hold on. Oh, okay. Thank you so much, AHSFX Daily. Ratchet, starring Sarah Paulson, is going to be coming in September to Netflix, guys. So do not forget about that. We will still have Ryan Murphy still in our lives. And don't forget, every single Wednesday, we're going to stream. We're going to obsess over Ryan and all of his stuff. Probably what I'm going to do actually next week, though, is I'm going to do like some giveaways, a couple of gift cards. And sadly, though, I can still only do Amazon, but maybe I can give away a couple of gift cards. Maybe you guys can order a couple of things, help you get through the coronavirus. So all you need in order to win is just a valid email address. Doesn't matter where you live in the entire world. All you need is a valid email address to win. So I will probably be doing that next week, next Wednesday, okay? And oh my God, Katie. Hold on, I'm sorry. Katie says Holland Taylor, which is Sarah Paulson's love, tweeted at me because I complimented her fantastic performance in Hollywood. Katie, if you are part of the AHS, Freaks of AHS group, I don't know if you posted it in there or not. I haven't even had a chance to even look in the group lately. But if you haven't, will you go post it there? I would love to see that. I would love to see that image if you have it screenshotted. If you haven't posted it, or if you have, maybe if you wouldn't mind putting the image in the comment of the American Horror Story Weekly Wednesday live stream and the Freaks of AHS in the comments, post the image there. I want to see that. I would love to see that because that stuff, honestly, Bruce Campbell has acknowledged me once. Ryan Murphy has acknowledged me once. Dana De Lorenzo and Adina Porter, Angelica Ross, a couple of them have acknowledged me in my tweets. And when it happens, I go so fangirl. And when it happens for you guys, I go even more fangirl because I don't know about y'all, but when the actors and the actresses acknowledge us, like on Twitter and on Insta, it just gives me life. It gives me life. And when it happens for you, it gives me even more life. B Rabbit 84 is asking, did I watch Miss Americana? No, I did not. I did not, sadly. I do not watch regular TV right now. I am even so behind on The Walking Dead. I really want to watch The Walking Dead right now, but I'm just working so hard on videos and for my kids and on the live streams and stuff like that. So I haven't had a chance to. Thank you, Katie, for posting that picture. I would love to see it. Haha, Nathan's Gay says Rex Anderson. I know she be like Kathy Bates in Misery. We were just talking about Kathy Bates. That has to be one of my favorite pictures with Kathy, other than like Fried Green Tomatoes, is Misery. I love her. AHS FX Daily, which, guys, don't forget, go subscribe to them and go to AHS News Updates on Insta. Don't forget, I gave you guys plenty of time earlier in this stream to go follow them. Go do it. Do yourself a favor. You follow them, and you're going to get a lot of AHS news. You're going to get a lot of Ryan Murphy news. You're going to get a lot of just awesome stuff. So go follow them. Miss America on Hulu. Oh, thank you, Diana, for making that clear of what they had asked. I didn't see Miss America on Hulu. I'm so sorry. Mira Sorvino, who played Jean Crandall in Hollywood, it was a small role. I thought it was a pretty decent role for Mira, and she did a great job in Hollywood. So she said she wants to appear in AHS. She was one of the best parts of the show for me. And I loved her little, oh my God, I loved her voice. I loved her everything and how her character, I'm so sorry, I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but how Mira Sorvino's character, Janine, went and apologized to Avis and was just straight up with her. And she was like, look, I had an affair with your husband. I thought it was this, but it was wrong. It wasn't. It was wrong. It's just, I don't know. I love what they did with their character. I love what they did with Mira's character and what they wrote for her. I just thought she was fantastic. And if she come to American Horror Story, I would love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Thomas Barry, it is so great to have you. Thank you for being here. All right, guys. And I love your lovely picture with you and your love there. Thank you for having it on your. I love to see you guys' this profile pictures. You guys have the best pictures. Thank you all so much for being here. Don't forget, I'm going to be back next Wednesday. I might do a special Sunday stream this Sunday for Mother's Day. Just maybe if we get some AHS news, just to kind of chit chat, just hang out with you guys, just kind of maybe hang a little bit. So don't forget that Late Night Snacks, there is a link to them in the description. Go subscribe to them. They live stream every single day and talk American Horror Story, Hollywood, all this stuff. So go check out their previous live streams and their live streams to come. They're live streaming every day, so you guys won't have to keep up so badly with that social distance. You'll still have adults to talk to. I love my adult time. I'm not going to lie. And thank you all again so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. AHS FX Daily, if Robert Englund comes to American Horror Story, not as Freddy Krueger, but just as himself, I will die a happy woman. If he comes to American Horror Story as Freddy Krueger, I will die right where I stand after I see that episode, A Happy Woman, because it will be badass. Okay, you guys are so awesome. I do apologize that I can't stream for too much longer. I got to go get kids in bed. And thank you guys. Subscribe to Late Night Snacks. Go check out Ryan Murphy on Insta as well as AHS News Updates. Go subscribe to their channel and subscribe to me if you'd like. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here. And don't forget, guys, that in this terrible time right now, I'm here for you. You know, if any of you out there are having some really terrible times and you just need someone to talk to, just private message me, Mary Girl Moody, Facebook or Twitter. Those are the most that I check. You know, we can chit chat. If there's anything I can do to help, and just by telling you, hey, it's going to be okay. We're going to get through this together. If that's something that I can do to make it better for you, I will definitely do. So I know things are bad, but don't worry. We're all going to get through it together. Everything's going to be totally cool. And I know it's something that we have to tell ourselves because not a lot of people feel that way. But just know that I love you guys and that I will be here for you any time whatsoever. Have a wonderful Mother's Day. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you next Wednesday. Videos coming out, of course, this week, so you guys make sure to click the notification bell. Bye, everybody.